We love when musicians express themselves through an alter ego, like Beyonce's Sasha Fierce or Lady Gaga's Jo Calderone. Now that The Weeknd has announced he's retiring his iconic stage name, we thought we'd dive into our favorite celebrity monikers. In a recent interview, The Weeknd, real name Abel Tesfaye, revealed that he was getting ready to close the Weeknd chapter of his career. He shared that he'd still make music, but eventually wants to retire the character for good.
This is the last show?
Saying, "I'm definitely trying to shred that skin and be reborn." For his last album, After Hours, his alter ego appeared in bloody bandages and had prosthetic plastic surgery. The Weeknd said that version of his alter ego was supposed to represent the absurd culture of Hollywood celebrity. Beyonce has always seemed pretty confident to us, but for a while in the late 2000s, Beyonce revealed she needed an alter ego to become the boldest version of herself before performances. It's kind of this character I've created over the years. But by the time she released her 2010 album, I Am Sasha Fierce, Beyonce realized she'd outgrown the character. She said, "I don't need Sasha Fierce anymore, because I've grown and I'm able to merge the two." Lady Gaga has never been afraid to push the envelope, and in 2010, she created a male alter ego named Jo Calderone.
My name is Jo Calderone.
Jo was a potty-mouthed Italian-American greaser from New Jersey. He first showed up in a fashion shoot and then in Gaga's video for You and I. 2 weeks after the release of the music video, Jo showed up to the 2011 VMAs, sang You and I, and presented Britney Spears with an award. Donald Glover got his start as an actor, writer, and comedian. So when he crossed over to music, he wanted to differentiate Donald the comedian from Donald the musician. He became Childish Gambino, a moniker he got from the Wu-Tang name generator online. In 2017, Donald claimed that he'd retired his Childish Gambino persona. But since then, he's backtracked and released another album in 2020. Suga from BTS isn't just Suga. He's also a solo musician named Agust D, and a producer named Min PD. His real name is actually Min Yoonki. Suga, Agust D, and Min PD are all alter egos. Those aren't his only pseudonyms. Fans have labeled Suga's shy, easily flustered side as Lil Meow Meow. So far, Suga hasn't released any music as Lil Meow Meow, but we know that the BTS army would love if he did. When Kesha first burst onto the scene in 2009, she used a $ symbol instead of an S in her name. Kesha with a $ was a wild child who loved to party. But in 2014, she made the decision to drop the $. Kesha explained that she made the change after going to rehab for an eating disorder. She realized that Kesha with a $ was someone who pretended to be strong and acted like they didn't care. But the real Kesha did care. And after getting treatment, she was ready to be her real, authentic self. Arguably, one of the most famous alter egos of all time is David Bowie's Ziggy Stardust. The late music legend played his character for 18 months in 1972 and 1973. Ziggy was an androgynous alien rock star with a red mullet sent to Earth to warn humans about an impending apocalypse. Ziggy was a hit, but it didn't take long for David to get sick of his alter ego. He officially retired the character in a live concert in July 1973. Time to go back to your home planet, Ziggy. Eminem's real name is Marshall Mathers. His rap name is Eminem, and his alter ego is Slim Shady, the angriest, most violent version of Eminem's personality. When parents and politicians would get angry with Eminem in the late 90s and early 2000s, the artist would blame Slim Shady. Since then, the rapper has shared that he's found a way to morph all three personas, so it's sort of all me. In the mid-80s, late pop legend Prince decided to adopt a feminine alter ego named Camille. While Prince had always been androgynous, he wanted to dive into his feminine side. He electronically pitched up his vocals to sound more like a woman, and planned on releasing a full-length Camille album.
Like books and Black Lives, albums still matter.
Unfortunately, Warner Brothers shelved the record before it was released in 1986. Sounds like Camille and Prince were certainly ahead of his time. Madonna is known as the queen of reinvention. She's been switching up her style for nearly 5 decades. From dancer to not-so-virginal bride to dominatrix to Mother Earth. But Madonna's latest alter ego is Madam X. Madonna says she was given the nickname at age 19 from a dance teacher who said Madonna was a mystery to her. Here's how Madge describes her eye patch-wearing alter ego.
She's a spy. She's a secret agent. She travels the world. She changes her identity.
Which of these celebrity alter egos do you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe to The Things Celebrity for more on your favorite celebs.